la, trulala for you, trulala, ha 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 ha. We are so glad you're standing here, walking along the dike.
So when this part is finished, I can open this here, and when the scraper passed by, then it just drops there. So what you see here on the floor, that's this, and this is the product from the stones, and this is from Monday, because yesterday there was also not enough wind to work. Now, then this is the second part, and that's heating. So when there is enough wind, there's a wood fire burning. Now, what I do, I put one bucket with a product of the stones, that's about 10 kilo, on the stove. And then here we make it warm till 60 degrees, and we make it warm. Yeah, that makes the oil a little bit more fluid, then I can press more oil when it's warm. Now, when I make it warm, then this one is turning around, and that's to keep it from burning. So when the linseed flour is warm enough, and it takes about 5-6 minutes. Now then I put it in 2 of those bags. Now the bags, they are hanging on this side of the stove. So when it's warm enough, I lift this up, and then I can pull this ring, and then it drops into the 2 bags. See, there's no bottom. Now then each bag is about 5 kilo. Now and then the bags are going into the oil press, and that's this machine. Now what you see here, this bag is pressed out already, also from Monday. Now what I do, I place the new bag into a filter, and the inside of the filter is made of rope, and the outside is leather. Now one bag here on the left side, so standing up, and the other one here on the right side. Now when this one, that's a kind of hammer, 150 kilo beechwood. The hammer is lifted up by a turning camshaft at the first floor. Then he falls down by his own weight, and what he do, he drives in this wedge. So that means how deeper the wedge comes, the more sideway pressure we get. Now that takes about 100 hits. That's with the normal speed 15 minutes, and a normal working speed is every second 1 wing. Now then it takes about 15 minutes, and then I have from the 2 bags 3 liters of oil. And linseed oil that's used to make paint. Yeah, you can see that on the other side of the oil press, and we make this for a paint factory where they make biological paint by the seaside. And this is what's left over after pressing, and that's a hard compressed cake, and that's for feeding the cows and horses in the winter time. So what I make here, when there is enough wind, that's oil and cattle food. Now what I do here in 1 year, because I do this really for my work, that's about 6,000 liters of oil. Now when they do that in a modern oil factory in 10 minutes or less. Now I can do this for my job, and that's possible, yeah, because we get here a lot of tourist people, and on the other side I can also part my salary from oil factories from this area. So be careful with the noise.
The very tip is actually close.
So I have 2 days free, but in the whole